Yvette Fielding and Karl Beattie have been goading ghosts and searching for spooks in some of the UK's and the world's scariest places. Creators and stars of the international phenomena that is Most Haunted and Most Haunted Live, one of the most unique television brands with millions of fans around the world. We have been following the paranormal power couple Yvette and her husband Karl, and once again they have allowed us exclusive access into their personal and professional lives and loves. This time we follow them as Christmas comes to the Beattie household.
All tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy.
Karl goes a little crazy on the banks of the Nile.
I feel accused.
And Yvette critiques her own work.
Programme sick bags at the ready if you're going to watch this show.
In the last programme, we saw Yvette and Karl as they hit the trail and the road way out west in Las Vegas.
Hello! He's waving! Yeah!
And tied the knot again in the presence of the one and only king of rock and roll.
Take you once again, take you once again. As my loving wife, as my loving wife. Good times and bad.
It's early December, and in the Most Haunted HQ, the Most Haunted team are gathering for a promotional photo shoot. It's the first time the whole team have been together since their Most Haunted Live at Halloween. In charge of today's shoot is Felicity Beardshaw.
I'm press officer at Living Television and I promote Most Haunted. So I'm here today to refresh all the promotional images that we use to promote Most Haunted in all the magazines and online.
Where most companies start to wind down in the approach to Christmas, for Karl and Yvette, things are moving in an altogether different direction.
Okay.
We've got a really busy time coming up for us. We've got a load of shows coming up. I've got to get off to Egypt to do a recce. It's something that we've been after for a long time. And before that, Virgin Media have asked for some publicity stills and stuff for the forthcoming Most Haunted Lives and the next series of Most Haunted. So it's basically full on.
She usually wears dark, doesn't she? So that'd be quite, if she does.
She is. I've asked her to bring a white shirt as well.
All right, okay. So, I think actually it'd be nice if it is dark and then we get rid of the black and then it's white behind. You know what I mean? And then
This is what I look like without any makeup. How horrendous is this? Actually, should put a warning on at the front of the programme: sick bags at the ready if you're going to watch this show. I love makeup, ladies. Don't be silly. You look fabulous. You don't. You look like a pile of cat.
And with everyone together, it's not long before talk turns to the Most Haunted Christmas party and the karaoke that will be the evening's entertainment.
I've heard about your plan for Saturday night.
Oh, I know. Now, what group are you in, Kat?
I'm not in anybody. I don't belong anywhere.
Well, no, you've got to be in it. You've got to be in a group.
You know I can't sing. Kath, you told me off. So before now, singing next to you.
She has got a terrible voice.
I've got the worst voice. Yeah. Do you remember that? You said when I was in Holland and you went, will you shut up? I think I might go as Ziggy Stardust. I think you should.
Is that the I've just had rampant sex look?
No, that's a long time ago.
great. Okay, mate. 1 second. Just going to get you focused.
Yvette and Karl are fantastic to work with. They always deliver. They're good at direction. Karl will be serious for about 5 minutes and then he'll drop his pants, open his shirt up, touch Yvette's bum. So, yes, there's always fun on set.
You could do with a big board.
Right.
What's he doing?
What?
Every time. I can't leave you on your own for 5 minutes.
We do lark about a lot, and and we laugh constantly, which is good.
Stay there.
I won't mention the brand of belt that I buy, but if I could mention it, I just would say to people, don't buy that particular brand of belt. The only reason is that they break. Actually, I wasn't wearing a belt.
Maybe the chin-ups as well. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, great.
With the photo shoot in full swing, Kath poses for a couple of risque shots.
There.
Right, I need direction. So you're directing, and I'm doing the face.
What do you do?
Leaning against the wall, hand up.
That's it. Oh, God.
Oh, another one.
That's sexy. The next thing, I turn round and there's Kieran and Kath doing sexy photos. So I was like, what's going on? I'm a bit like a meerkat. I have to be involved in everything that's going on. So they explained to me and I thought, I want to go. I always have to be, moody, haunted. And when I was doing Blue Peter, it was all smiling. I've never done anything like a sexy photograph.
Not fun.
Don't pout, just sexy with your mouth open. I could really get into this.
So it was kind of like, let's have a laugh, let's see. I wasn't impressed with what I'd done, quite frankly. I looked back at the photographs and you could see the lines. Very nice.
Very nice?
Yeah, it's the pouting. You're doing the pouting thing.
Because I can't do sexy.
I can't do sexy either. Cat can do sexy.
Not even with the sound wave.
It looks like I'm listening for tapping in the wall.
Gorgeous, isn't she?
Karl and producer Arch Dyson have flown to Egypt to check out the possibility of a paranormal investigation into the world-famous pyramids.
You know what, looking at that Sphinx with its face all sort of crumbled and lived in, reminds me of Yvette's mum. The great thing about it is you can't really see it that well, but
it's the best view you've got.
Pizza Hut, KFC, fast food places, ancient monument with its face shot off by the French.
It's not living, so it cannot shoot back. Give me some cheese and some wine, and I'll make shoot it there.
Back in Manchester, in Karl's absence, it's left to Yvette to make sure of the smooth running of the BT Empire.
Anne, could you make me another cup of tea?
Coming up, Karl starts to lose focus in Egypt. Yvette gets involved in a little horseplay.
He's very strong, isn't he?
And Karl finds out that you can lead Yvette to water, but you can't make her drink. In part one, we saw Yvette and Karl meet up with the rest of the Most Haunted team for a promotional photo shoot. Before Karl left for Egypt, leaving Yvette back in the UK. With his Egypt trip nearing its end, Karl gets a little philosophical about the wonders of the ancient world.
You look behind me, we've just kind of finished the pyramids. We've just seen the guy who set it up for us, which was really nice. But wonder of the ancient world behind us, that is absolutely superb. I mean, Well, I think people miss a huge trick in it.